Am I the only one that has noticed that a lot of sales emails are coming in to my inbox this week? I noticed a lot of sales emails. Some of these stores I only shopped once on these stores, and I've never heard from them all year until this week. And I'm not surprised because next week is Thanksgiving weekend, and a lot of stores, a lot of businesses are positioning themselves to take advantage of such a huge sale that is going to happen next week. Now, if you do not live in the US, you might be wondering what is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a major holiday in the US, time when we pause and thank God for all he has done. It's also a major sale in the US. So there's a lot of sales going on. You hear Thanksgiving sale, Thanksgiving sale. Everyone is trying to get a piece of the action. Now, if you're starting a coaching and consulting business, attracting clients and handling payments doesn't have to be complicated. Yes. In today's episode, I'm going to walk you through exactly how my client created her lead, sales, and payment systems so she could confidently take new clients and get paid all in just 1 week. I'm talking about creating a simple process to capture your leads, to setting up your payment methods, and everything else in between. The process was easy, practical, and repeatable, and I cannot wait to share it on today's episode. If you want to confidently attract clients and start earning without stress, this episode is for you. Tune out the road noise, listen in, and let's get started. Welcome to Start That Business podcast, where I help Christian moms working a corporate job launch their first coaching and consulting business from scratch without quitting their jobs yet. If that sounds like you, you are in the right place. My name is Chichi Ukomadu. I am a Jesus follower, a service-based entrepreneur for 13 years, a wife, a mom of 3, and a Christian business coach. I knew I was called to start a business, but I struggled with lack of clarity, self-doubt, and the fear of being a public failure. My lack of courage kept me stuck until I traded it for faith and obedience to God's calling. You don't have to stay stuck in fear, doubt, or lack of clarity. God has already equipped you to launch the business He has placed in your heart. It's time to partner with God and start your business. Your expertise is needed, your calling is real, and I'm here to help you make it a reality. My coach once told me that for any business to thrive, 2 things must be their core focus. She said, leads and sales. She said, you need eyes on what you have to offer. These are leads, these are potential clients, these are potential customers. And once they see you, you need to be able to convert them to a sale. So those 2 things are so important when you're starting your coaching and consulting business. Even after you start, focusing on getting leads and getting sales every week, every day in your business will make sure that you stay sustained and you're profitable and you're able to expand. You're able to bring more people on to help you in the business, and you're able to attract many more customers. So I'm going to walk you behind the scenes on how I helped my client set up her lead, sales, and payment systems to be ready for clients in 30 days. So we worked on her lead, sales, and payment system in week 3 of the 30 days launch. We created a simple automated way to attract new leads, for those leads to book a discovery call with her. Then she can pitch her coaching offer. They can sign up. She can get paid, and everybody's happy. We started with her mindset. I always start with mindset. Like I always say, your body follows your mind. Your body goes where your mind goes. So we looked at her mindset around selling. Because if you're coming from a corporate job to starting a business, there's a high probability that you've never sold anything before. So we need to deal with that mindset. Make sure that you have the right mindset when it comes to selling. I did an episode on selling. I will drop it in the podcast description so that you can go listen to it. It's a good one to help shift your mind so that it's positioned right to sell. So we make sure that she's thinking about selling the way the Bible wants us to think about selling. I always say that selling is serving, and I got that from Proverbs 11:26. It reads, rather, people curse the one who hoards grain, but they pray God's blessing on the one who is willing to sell. Did you hear that? People curse the one who hoards grain. So people curse the person who has a solution to their problem but refuses to sell it because they feel, for whatever reason, they're afraid, they doubt themselves, you name it. But it says they pray God's blessing on the one who is willing to sell. So selling is serving. When you sell, you're serving someone. You're helping them. You're taking them from their pain point to their desired transformation. So they bless you because once they get to their transformation, they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. You just helped me. You just did this. That's why they bless you. So we start by fixing the mindset, making sure that we have the right mindset, that selling is serving, and dealing with any limiting beliefs around selling before we even get to creating the lead magnet, the sales and payment system. So once we're done with the mindset, we go to create the lead magnet. The lead magnet was the next thing we did. I walk her through picking the type of lead magnet she wants to create. There are tons of lead magnets you can create. You can create a quiz. You can create a workshop. You can create a written ebook or like a short mini ebook or that your clients can just download as a PDF. There's so many things you can do when it comes to a lead magnet. You can do an audio lead magnet where you record like a specialized podcast that solves just a little pain point for your customers. For her, she picked a written mini ebook was what she picked. So one that her clients can download, like a PDF download. And that was what she picked. So I helped her create that lead magnet, creating the content for the lead magnet. So I walked her through the steps to create the content for the lead magnet. Then I designed the lead magnet for her, which is part of the things you get when you coach with me. My coaching is a hybrid. So I don't just coach, I'm also a tech professional. So I'm very big on tech. I'm very big on design. I'm very big on automation. So when you coach with me, I do some things for you. So it's a combination of coaching and done for you services. That's the beauty of working with me. You don't have to figure everything out by yourself. I got you. I got you. So I walked her through how to create the content for her lead magnet. Then I designed the lead magnet for her. It was such a powerful lead magnet. When I was reading the PDF, I was like, sign me up for your coaching program. I need this. By the way, her life coaching program is focused on helping female professionals rise from insecurity, from self-doubt, from fear, and take their seat in the corporate world. So she focuses on helping them not self-sabotage, not talk themselves out of pursuing promotions or higher positions in the corporate world. And it was just such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coaching program she had there. So once we were done with the lead magnet, we worked on some leads. So fortunately for her, she had a group that she already set up that had potential clients in there. She was posting daily to the group. She had about 18 women in that group where she was posting content consistently. So what I did for her was to create a Google form. I walked her through the steps to create a Google form to capture the name and the email of the 18 women that were already in her group. So those women became her leads. So those are the women she was going to start selling her coaching program to. So that was what we did for the leads. Once we were done with that, the next thing we worked on was creating her CRM. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management System. This is a system that helps you manage your leads. So the name, the email, your lead magnet, your email list, your nurture sequence. So the emails you send to nurture the relationship you have with the potential client or with the actual client, everything is done in the CRM. So I helped her set up her CRM. I gave her 2 options. I said, these are the 2 options. There are tons of CRMs out there. That's the beauty of working with me. I streamline your decision making so that you are not stuck in decision fatigue. You can make quick decisions and we can move quickly to launch your business in 30 days. So I set up her CRM, walked her through the process to set it up. We created her email list. We created 2 email lists, one for potential clients, one for paid clients. Then I set up her lead magnet. Remember the lead magnet we created earlier? I set it up in her CRM system and also set up the nurture sequence to deliver that lead magnet. Now, delivering lead magnets, creating a nurture sequence, that is a thing. So I helped her through the setup. Again, that is another done for you service that I offer as part of my coaching program. So once that was done, I also walked her through the step to set up a Loom account. Now, Loom is a software that you use to record videos to send to someone. So if you ask me a question, I can record a Loom showing you on my computer how to do the stuff you're asking me to get done. So you can use it to record a sales pitch. So if she wanted to change her lead magnet from a written PDF to maybe a video sales letter, she can use her Loom account to set that up. So we set that up in the CRM. Once we were done setting up the CRM, the next thing we worked on was setting up her sales and payment system. In the sales and payment system, this is where we set up the checkout system, how her customers are going to pay her. Now, there are different checkout systems out there, so many of them. We have Stripe, we have PayPal, we have Thrivecart, we have Samcart, we have so many other platforms that integrate with Stripe and PayPal to enable you collect payments from your clients. So we set that up. We also set up a scheduling app. This is where clients can book a discovery call with her. Once they have found her, they downloaded her lead magnet and they're ready to book a discovery call. With the scheduling app, they're able to book a discovery call. So we set up all of these in week 3. These are all the things we did in week 3. So at the end of week 3, she had a setup to attract leads, which was her lead magnet. She had a way for them to book a discovery call with her. And she also had set up her payment system to receive payments confidently from her potential clients. Wow. All of this we did in 1 week. Again, we worked from Monday to Saturday. So every day she will have a task that she needs to complete based on the different categories I just talked about. And she had to finish Monday's work to review Tuesday's work and like that. So not only did she get what she was supposed to do, she got accountability every step of the way. And I was reviewing everything she was doing, giving her feedback, jumping in places where she needed tech help or tech support to go fix her lead magnet or fix something in the CRM system. It was very hands-on, very productive, very time efficient. She didn't have to spend time trying to figure so many things out. All right, it's your turn. So what are you going to do based on what you just heard? If you want the same help that I gave my client, the same thing that I help her set up, if you want that same help to launch your coaching and consulting business, you're unclear where to start, what you need to do, I invite you to take the first step to get clarity. She started with clarity, and that's where you need to start. Go to fromjobtobusiness.com, book your clarity call so that you can get the help you need. During that call, I will get the information I need from you to be able to work with you in my one-on-one coaching to set up your lead, your sales, and your payment system so that you can confidently launch your coaching and consulting business just like my client did. I pray that God will teach you to see selling as serving and help you to steward the opportunities you will get when you set up your systems and you launch your business. I pray all this for you in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I pray it made you feel seen, taught you something new, and encouraged you to take action. If so, would you please share this episode with someone in your world who needs help to transition from a corporate job to a thriving business? If today's episode resonated with you and you're ready to move from wondering to doing, I invite you to go to fromjobtobusiness.com to book your transition clarity call today. In just 60 minutes, you will get clarity from where you are now to where God is calling you to be in your business. You will leave with confidence and concrete next steps. Lastly, it will be a huge blessing to me if you could leave a review for this podcast on Apple Podcasts or the podcast app you are using to listen. This is the number one way I know you are getting value from the podcast. Until next time, always remember your expertise is needed, your calling is real, and I'm here to help you make it happen. So keep listening for more episodes. I'll meet you here next week.